chips. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a Sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. My bread is money. Receipts in my pocket. Don't come with a coupon.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers. Chicago Bears.
I'm on YouTube for real.
Panthers kicker Graham Gano set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. This is fielded at the goal line. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. At their own 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And able to get a couple as he crosses the 40 to the 41. Only a couple for him there. The game's first play and it's 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
More of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
I'm ready.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Trubisky fighting the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. The 20. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Panthers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, here's Newton. And that's complete to the former Bear. It's Greg Olsen. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Get off the field, D. He's crashing. Great.
Newton. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
58's the money.
Newton to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing here, Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
And the Bears first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The toss play to Montgomery. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky, blitz coming, and down he goes. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now Trubisky to throw. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Newton completes it to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, Newton. And they got the hook off. This is Olsen. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
59 Mike. Check, 59. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
To throw is Newton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Second down and goal. Newton, he's got it for a Panther touchdown. Chris Hogan there to make the grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Trubisky to throw. That's complete to Robinson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Trubisky to throw again. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. Here's Trubisky. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. From the 35 on second down, Newton, open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Check, 59. Let's go.
Newton on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. But now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 72 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards into Chicago, first down. On first down, Trubisky. He's going to go for a big play now. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 51 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will get them one closer. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's do this.
They need a running game to come back to life. They need to get smart that way. Take some time off the clock and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Here's first and 10.
Yo, T-Bone.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And this is across midfield and inside the 45. And good for 22 and a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter. This is coming up first and 10. Now run with McCaffrey. And England scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Second down to McCaffrey. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw on 3rd down. Newton. Flush to his right. He gives him 1 for it, and he will. He's going to be out of bounds. Is what's going to end up being the quarter number 3. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Runs in this drive so far. It's first and 10. They'll try to get it out. It's a 10-yard line. And they get inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain in the last 2 plays as they moved to a combined 33 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here. We're going to go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now let's move. Now look at this. They get the throw they need. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Ford. The 40, 30, 10. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears. Touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
It's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4-point
I like that, homie.
lead. So they throw a pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of back in the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6 and the decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they tackle this one.
I think the easy thing you're going to listen. Just take care of the football a little bit. Make some good decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let get set back in.
They told us. They've got confidence. That's not
a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down with their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Just throw on second and 10. Newton. Forward side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards to the completion, and now they face third down. This is third and 2, maybe the biggest play of this football game. Here's Newton. Buying time to his left. He may try to run for this. That Eagles is up, but that's just shy of the 45. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. For a quarterback, he has to continue to do it with the flat line. Learn everything he does, and then read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go to the appropriate time.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing again, Newton. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Getting it into there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
My coaches have told me in the past, biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil back, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
We went 14-0.
The Panthers going for it on fourth. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Khalil back, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. He manages 7 yards down to the 17. Able to stay in bounds. The clock keeps rolling on his defense right now. Backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown. It's over. They've got to stand tall quicker.
Been in this spot before. Now this is with the desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it to the football. Get it out. We can create a turnover. Because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll keep pounding here. And they will work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bears with the football here as we're welcoming it back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. They'll run. And the ball closes quickly here. He can fight on it at the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Show what you might, homie.
Inside the 5. On second down, the gun. And we're backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
This is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing a line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Now the Panthers are going to use the first of their timeouts as a clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. A lot of tight bodies in that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Smith's going to give this to Mike Gardner. This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings us a 4th and goal. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough? Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, just a little tighter right there. If they scored a touchdown there, those are big, happy grins right now. They feel a lot better about their position. Touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to get something quick and they take that shot. Once they do take the big shot, you got a great defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people being in the basket. It's that guy that gets short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation. They can cover all their bases. Steps away to his left. On the edge of our seats, down to the